Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yep. Okay. All right, listen, I got no, I gotta go. I got I'm getting ready to shoot a video. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. Lately, but it's gonna be me, Nova, Ginger, and Jet doing Warzone again today. But before that, I got myself the Motorola Razr. This the original Motorola Razr was the first smartphone I ever had in my life. I had it back in 10th grade and I loved that phone. Um absolutely loved that phone. The day that thing fell on concrete and broke was a very very sad day. They were so cool. But then Motorola recently released the Razr last year at $1,500 with pretty subpar specs. It's running a Snapdragon 710, 6 gigs of RAM. It's like a 2500 milliamp battery. Not really that good in all reality in terms of specs. But the thing looks stunning, and it is probably the coolest $1,500 toy you could have bought. Now they're on sale for 1,000, and if you want, you could do a firm and all that as well for like 0% interest and so on. There's a whole bunch of different ways. But so now this thing is on par with most other normal phones. So for example, my main flagship phone is the Galaxy S, or sorry, Note 10 Plus, and this thing was like $1,200. Now, granted, spec wise, blows the Razr away. It's like double the battery, way better processor, double the RAM. It's nuts. But for when you're looking at it from like a character standpoint and the overall like just uniqueness, the Razr is just insane. So I am gonna swap on over to this little camera I got down here, and we're gonna open this bad boy on up. So I'm gonna get started with my little handy dandy butterfly knife because it's pretty sharp. Swing that right on open there. Other one going too. Let's tilt that down a little bit. So I have to say also the actual like case for this thing is fucking sweet. Like if they didn't make this thing pretty much with going on one of those shelves in mind, it's insane. Like so then the stand also acts almost as a speaker because you see the little holes there, they actually amplify the speaker on the phone to make it louder. So it's just a, playing with the acoustics of it. But here it is here. And I went with the gold model because it just looks sick. I used to have the silver one back in the day. Right? Dude, it looks so good. You can't really see my face, but holy shit. This thing is so cool. That is fucking amazing. So, yeah. I hope it's got some power in it already. It should. Yep. There it goes, powering up. Oh, I will. I will. This will be a review on our YouTube. By the way, if any of you guys are not following the YouTube channel, make sure you guys go do that. It's Fate the Tatted Hate on YouTube. God, this thing looks sick. It's got an ever so slight curve to it. And it feels fucking awesome. Connect it up to my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi name is the Vagtastic Voyage. I don't know how well you can read that, but it is the Vagtastic Voyage. Now, it is a way smaller screen than I'm used to. As you compare that next to my Note. Similar, almost similar height, but very, very different overall footprint. But God, this thing looks good. So that's the thing. When you compare it next to the Note, thickness, it's a little bit thinner. Well, let me take my Note out of the case so we can actually get like a realistic. Now, it's hard to judge too because my Note is the really pretty one. Like that pearlescent color looks absolutely sick. But when you compare the actual thickness, for the most part, they're pretty similar. This has the piece on the bottom, though, that makes it a lot thicker. But overall, pretty similar in terms of thickness. They're about the same height. They're actually, Note is a little bit wider, but not that much. Where it makes a difference, though, is when you put the Note in your pocket, you notice it. Phone like this, though, you just fold that bad boy on up. And now, when you compare them, completely different. And oh my God, it looks so fucking good. It looks so good. Oh my God. Yeah, this thing looks fantastic. So on top of that, when you look at the actual case itself, like I said, the case is actually designed to be able to basically take the sound and amplify it. So it's almost like a little, dock for it. But then it has this also, all of the extra peripherals all come in this really, really nice. It's almost like a really nice professional like Ray-Ban sunglass case. And then when you open that on up, it has all of your manuals and everything in it. It has your, I believe it's an 18-watt turbocharger. It has your USB-C to aux jack. And then it has a pair of headphones. And a really nicely, like, everything's really well braided. Like, it looks really good quality. Like, they actually took the fact that it's a pricey phone and made everything else, like, really good quality with it. So you don't feel like you're getting, like, completely ripped off. But yeah, the packaging is absolutely crazy. In case you guys did not know, I am a sucker for really, really nice packaging. So that's one of the things that I have always liked about Apple. Their packaging is always really nice. And then Razr, their packaging is really, really nice too. Like, I'm going to be doing a review soon. I recently did the Razr Basilisk Ultimate that I got. That's my main mouse that I'm using now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Nope, that is the right one. And like the packaging for all of their stuff is just absolutely stunning. I don't know if it will work on T-Mobile, but right now it is on sale on their website for $1,000. So, oh my God. All right, let me sign into my Google account. Where's the at? There we go. I'm gonna have to put the Google the Google keyboard on here because I hate the standard Android keyboard. Yeah, so the main thing that I honestly love about this phone is just the overall, like, the character of it. Like, you pull this thing out, it's going to turn heads. People are going to notice it. Like, you pull something like this out in public, people are going to look at that and be like, yo, what the fuck is that? And then, so once I get it all set up, you're going to be able to see everything on the outside as well. So you'll be able to see any notifications you have, anything like that on the outside. Witchcraft, right? Dude, technology has come so far, it's ridiculous. Like, how far we've come with technology that we now have cell phone screens that flip in half is ridiculous. This is the coolest fucking thing. Burn, witch. It's reminds me of the witching hour from whatchamacallit. In This Moment. That's how that song intros. Burn, witch, burn. I gotta make sure I add my Fate the Tatted Hate at Gmail. This way I know if I get anything from the sponsors that I have. Shameless plug. Exclamation point Juju or exclamation point Empire. And it'll give you guys information about any of those sponsors. I'm sorry. You add a phone. No, I don't need to add a phone number. We're going to skip that. I already have it. I'm going to have to. So the other weird thing with this is that it doesn't have a SIM card. So it has what's called an eSIM card. And what happens is basically you get the information, which is on the bottom of the box or in the settings on the phone. And then it lets you, or then you just call Verizon, give them that information, and they activate it for you. Definitely a little bit smaller than I'm used to, but this thing is sweet. I don't want to hear that's what she said joke there, Nova. Don't want to hear it. I don't remember my... There we go. Found it. All right. Damn. Ah, it does have face unlock. That was one thing I wasn't sure, was whether it had face unlock or not. Because most phones nowadays do. Hey, Noah, thank you for the 25 bits, buddy. I don't have those set up on this screen. I don't have my alerts set up on this one. All right, done for now. Adding finishing touches. It's so fucking cool. It is so fucking cool. Nova, you about ready for some Warzone then? Fuck off, Verizon. Get your bloatware out of here. No, I don't want to receive any bullshit. Skip your shit, Verizon. Fuck off. All right. There we go. We're going to try. We're going to try and get some dubs. It's been sweaty as shit recently. But now that it's all set up, you can see the front. So on there, I could see any phone call, or I can make a phone call. I could see any texts, anything like that. Yup. It's going to be me, you, Ginger, and Jet. So I'm wondering if they made some changes to it. Because previously, yeah, you are definitely not driving. You are definitely not driving, Nova. So if you look, it's kind of interesting. As the screen folds, you can actually kind of see how it almost, you can kind of see it, where are we? Right back here. It's kind of hard to hold this still. You can see how the screen kind of ripples as you do that. And that's because it's actually like a paper-thin screen. But on a lot of the other models, there was actually, when it did that, you were able to see like a gap between the hinge and the actual thing. But that's not the case here. So I'm wondering if they did any sort of update or something like that, because it doesn't do that. What's going on there, Ginge?
I don't know what's going on with me.
I am playing with the Motorola Razr.
Sorry, super loud startup to Warzone. Couldn't hear a thing you said.
Shame. I said I am playing with the new Motorola Razr.
Oh, nice.
And this thing is probably the most gorgeous piece of technology I've ever held in my hand. I'm not buying a case for this phone. I'm not buying a case for this phone. Nova said he's not driving tonight. I said thank you.
I'll leave that up to you then. You can drive.
My vote is to just never get in vehicles. It never goes well. It never goes well when we're in vehicles. No case. Look at this thing. I can't put a case on this. I can't in good conscience put a case on this. This thing is so sexy. Oh, and since it's running stock Android, I forgot. So, I loved on my Pixel. Well, I will fold it in just a sec here. On my Samsung here, when I swipe over, it's that stupid Samsung Daily and Bixby bullshit. With the Pixel, when I swiped over, it had all the Google cards and everything, which are like completely tailored to me, and it has a lot of really good information. Like, I swipe this over and I get information about, bullshit going on in the world that I don't care about. Here, I swipe over, and right there's some Dr. Disrespect and Shroud shit. We got some Warzone vaults. We got Destiny information. I got shit about the PS5, the greatest console we are ever about to see. Way better than the Xbox. We got shit about my boy Tommy Lee there. Like, it's all relevant. I love having Google again. It's going to be great. There you go. I folded it. And unfolded. No, but get in the chat, you asshole. Oh, my God. Yeah. Get on it, dude. Gotta get on it. John who? Somebody named John called me. No idea. All right. We'll switch back to our other scene. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because it's going to be addictive. Oh, alrighty. Let's plug that in a little bit there. All right, let's get some of this stuff out of the way here. Oh, man. That is beautiful. That's going to be going on that shelf back there for sure. I just realized that with the way that my camera is and the way that this is, you can't really even see that shelf. I'm going to have to fix that. That's annoying. Anyway, again, Noah, thank you very much, my dude, for the bits. I appreciate it. And guys, welcome to the stream.